Hello student, I am Mr. Dongare NT from Sri Vruddheshwar Junior College, Kisgaon. Today we are going to start our new poem 2.4 upon Westminster Bridge. Students, first of all we will learn about icebreakers in the poem. Here a bridge connects people at either sides of a river or valleys in cities or villages. You have to discuss with your partner the importance of bridge to both cities and the villages and complete the table. While completing the table, we have to study about cities and villages in case of the use of bridge. In the city, bridge connects all the important areas. While in the village, bridges can connect to the villages to the main roadways and across the difficult mountaineering or rivers. Bridges can connect villages and villages to the city highways. Cities highways. In the city, people can easily go to and from all parts of suburban areas. At the same time, in the villages, people can get healthcare services. They can access safely throughout the year nearby cities by using bridges. In cities, residential areas, commercial areas, and shopping areas, any other type of areas, convenient, uh, interconnected through bridges. While in the villages, bridges allows to the farmers to sell their product to the market through bridges from valley areas or complicated areas like riverside areas. Then bridges may provide us the shortest ways to go to the other location, and in the villages also people can go to the remote villages by using bridges. Then our second topic is building a bridge needs careful planning. Think about what goes on before the actual construction begins. Before going to prepare a bridge, we have to make a proper planning. Then we have to find out on which what type of rock is on which we are going to build a bridge. Then third thing we have to uh, consider, that is the what kind of traffic, what kind of load is there, and according to that traffic and load we have to prepare bridge. Fourth thing, what kind of bridge is the best as per our requirement, that is also the considerable thing. Fifth one is what is the environmental factors around the place. Then next thing is, you might have visited bridge, you have to complete the web describing the sights you could see from the bridge. Student, we can see various types of sights that can be seen from the bridge. We can see big trees from the bridge. We can see sunset and sunrise. To see sunset and sunrise, some people go to the bridge. Then we can see the scenery of the water, mountains, hills, and around the location. Then we can see roads, buildings, towers, other structures, temples from the bridge. Then students, we have to learn about the poet. His poem is composed by William Wordsworth. He is very famous leading poet. William Wordsworth was born on April 7th, 1770. He was a major English romantic poet who was an honored poet laureate of the United Kingdom in the court of Queen Victoria. He got he honored as a poet of laureate by the Queen Victoria. From 1843 until his death on 3rd April 1815, he is a leading English nature poet. He is famous nature poet. His collection of poetry, lyrical ballads, is considered as the central work of romantic literary theory. His work, Lyrical Ballads, is considered as central work of romantic literary theory. The poem Upon Westminster Bridge is one of the best example of his romantic poems. It is romantic poem. It is one of the romantic poem and it is the best example of romantic poem. Upon Westminster Bridge is a Petrarchan sonnet. Petrarchan sonnet means, student, it has 14 lines. In one stanza there are 8 lines and in another stanza 6 lines. In that Petrarchan sonnet, in which William Wordsworth describes the beauty of the bridge, here in this poem the poet describes the beauty of the bridge as seen at dawn from the Westminster Bridge, London. The then world had to still experience the Industrial Revolution. The poet was enthralled by the panoramic landscape, beauty, calm and quiet nature before him, in front of him. This poem was first published in the collection of poems in 2 volumes in 1807. Student, Upon Westminster Bridge. Now we will see some of the lines of this poem. We will describe it. We will explain it thoroughly. Earth has not anything to show more. Earth has not anything to show more pure. Dull would be he of soul who could pass by. A sight so touching in its majesty, this city now doth like a garment wear the beauty of the morning silent bear. Ships, towers, domes, theatres and temples lie open unto the fields and to the sky, all bright and glittering in the smokeless air. My friends, the poet describes spontaneously. He composed lines after lines. There is a great meaning between 2 words, between 2 lines, hidden meaning. There is a great meaning between 2 words and between 2 lines of William Wordsworth. Full of meaning. Earth has not anything to show more pure. Earth has not anything to show more pure. According to the poet, earth has not anything to show more pure means there is no place on the earth which is as beautiful as this one that actually he has seen today at the dawn. No place will be there in the world as beautiful as this one, William Wordsworth says. Dull would he be of soul who could pass by. He also declares that the person who will not see the beauty, the uninterested person who will not see this beauty will be dull person. He will be dull person. A sight so touching in its majesty. The sight is touching. It means that it is topmost beauty. It is topmost beauty. It was never and will be never. It was never, will be never like this. This city now doth means it is old English word for does. The city now does. That means does like a garment. Like a garment means the city is compared with the garment. Like garment, wear the beauty of the morning. The poet says us that the city has worn the garment of morning. Morning scene. Morning scene is too much beautiful, like beautiful garment. It is, and the scene is very silent. Bare means unspoiled, untouched. It means that nothing is started. Industrial area is not started up yet. The beauty of the morning is compared with a beautiful garment. It is not spoiled. It is silent, calm. Ships, towers, domes, theaters, and temples, all the factors of the city lie open unto the field and to the sky. All beautiful scenery of ships, man-made ships. Ships are man-made, but it looks very, very beautiful at dawn. The poet sees towers, big, big buildings, domes, beautiful arches, theaters. It means that the people are very happy, romantic people, using theaters, temples, beautiful temples are there, lie open unto the fields. They are on this field and to the sky, they are reached to the sky. Big buildings are there. So the poet is very, very fulfilled. His mind is very, very fulfilled. Okay, student.